Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. How you guys doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. In this video, I got something that I guarantee you guys are going to love, especially if you love previews and predictions. We're going to be talking about a Western Conference playoff matchup. It was just announced that the Memphis Grizzlies are going to face the Utah Jazz, the first seed against the 8th seed in the Western Conference. The Grizzlies just beat the Warriors in a very epic play-in tournament game. It was kind of crazy if you guys watched it. Literally anybody could have won, but Morant came through at the end to simply help the Grizzlies win, and it's the reason why they are where they are right now. So if you're a big fan of the Grizzlies and the Jazz, and you love predictions, you're gonna love this. But quickly before I get on with the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and you love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom, and I make basketball videos every single day. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watched this video and you loved it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. It would help the channel a lot. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about the Grizzlies and the Jazz. A big shout out to Morant for actually beating Steph Curry and the Warriors in the play-in tournament. I'm gonna be honest, nobody thought that would happen. The final score was the Grizzlies winning by 5 points in overtime, 117 to 112, and Morant simply had a monster night. He played a total of 45 minutes out of 53, scored 35 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, and was simply a deciding factor at the end. Morant was the guy that got the final floaters, the final shots, and of course, they all went in. But after beating the Warriors, which was a big obstacle, it wasn't easy. I believe their next challenge is going to be a lot tougher. They're going up against the first seed in the Western Conference, but not just the Western Conference, the first seed in the entire NBA. The Jazz this year are a whole different breed. The last time the Jazz played was on May 16th, which means they've been resting for 7 days, and expect them to be fully ready to go on Sunday. Some great news for you Utah Jazz fans is that Donovan Mitchell plans to play in Game 1, which right now is projected to be on Sunday. Donovan Mitchell has not played in the past 3 weeks due to a right ankle sprain, but with them getting an extra week of rest, he's been resting for a month now, and from what he is telling us, he's ready to go. His ankle is not flaring up and not bothering him right now. Another good news for Jazz fans is that Mike Conley as well is going to be back fully healthy. He's been dealing with some hamstring issues, but simply expect the Utah Jazz's roster to be fully healthy and ready to go. When talking about this season, the Grizzlies and the Jazz met 3 times. They met on March 26th, they met on March 27th, that was a back-to-back set, and then a few days later, they met on March 31st. And guess who won those games? The Utah Jazz won all 3 of those games. They take the regular season series, and it wasn't even close. What's very special about the Jazz this year is they are the first best in the NBA when it comes to rebounding. Of course, they have Rudy Gobert, the stifling tower, but they're also the best team in the NBA at 3-point shooting. And with the Memphis Grizzlies not being a really great 3-point shooting team, that's going to be a problem when it comes to the offense and of course the scoring column. Another big reason why the Jazz are so good this year is because they're 3rd in the NBA in offensive rating and they're 4th in the NBA in defensive rating. And when talking about their Pythagorean wins, they're ranked as the first team in the NBA. The Jazz this year are absolutely amazing, and they're going to be tough to beat. I do believe in this series, we're going to see a lot of Royce O'Neal guarding Morant, and vice versa. We're going to see a lot of Dylan Brooks guarding Donovan Mitchell. But what the Jazz have is that besides Donovan Mitchell, they simply have much more options when it comes to controlling the rock, facilitating. They have a 6th Man of the Year award candidate of Jordan Clarkson. Of course, they have Mike Conley, an NBA All-Star. The Jazz have a lot of depth. So on the Grizzlies' perspective, they're going to need a lot of help when it comes to their backup ball handlers, such as Grayson Allen, Kyle Anderson. Dylan Brooks has to be a great defensive factor, but also an offensive factor. And the matchup of JV and Rudy Gobert, I want to see who wins that matchup. Rudy Gobert is easily the better defensive center, but JV is easily the better offensive center. So we're gonna have to see if JV can overcome Rudy Gobert's defense with his offense, or simply Rudy Gobert's defense will overcome JV's offense. This series is gonna be a dogfight, and I'm super excited to see who wins. But give you my prediction, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna say the Utah Jazz are gonna win this series. I would say they're gonna win, I would say 4-0, Utah in 4, Maybe 4-1 in Game 5, a gentleman's sweep. I believe that also is unrealistic, but I don't believe the Grizzlies, even with Ja playing monster basketball, are going to win 2 games. The Jazz this year are too good defensively, offensively, and when it comes to their 3-point shooting, they're simply not missing at all right now. My prediction is the Jazz wins this series in Game 4 or in Game 5. This is my bold prediction. But what's most important to me is one of your thoughts. Do you agree with me or do you disagree? If you disagree, where do you believe which team will win? Put your thoughts down in the comments below. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!